Welcome back to the news. And this week, we got a lot of lawsuits going around. Lots of them, actually. People throwing lawsuits left and right. People love suing each other. This is America, where we love to sue each other. Number one beloved company in the world, Steam, is now being sued by the government, the U.S. government, basically.
Or Valve. Valve is being sued by the government.
Valve is being sued by the government over their gambling of loot boxes in TF2, Dota, and in CS. So this is funny because they literally just had a lawsuit of this in New York against the Rothschild family, which is one of the most powerful families in the world. They won against them, and surprisingly enough, they got sued a bunch of more times over the same claim. So a few things to understand. This is a lawsuit in Washington, right? The lawsuit in Washington is basically stating that they are profiting off of cosmetics and gambling to underage kids, right? Yeah. So now Steam's counterclaim is, yo, that's cool and all, but doesn't Magic the Gathering and Labubu's have that same exact example where you're opening a pack and they can also have value to it and it is some form of gambling also? Why are we not doing that to that? Also, another thing, Pokemon. Pokemon's the same thing. People are buying Pokemon packs, and literally that's like the biggest TGC in the world right now, where it's the same thing also. They didn't put that in the statement, but I wanted to add to it about Pokemon. Also, One Piece is the same thing now. That it's in the market. There's more markets in it, and of course they're doing all that. I don't think, like, I am against the gambling. I haven't bought a case in like years. I kind of just buy the skin that I like, and that's it. Because if I like a skin, I'll just buy it. Because at this point, it's like I've tried so many years before, and it's just so stupid gambling and loot boxes, which they have changed it a bit. I don't know if you've recently seen what they've recently done with the new cases. So it's like a contract kind of thing where it's not a crate anymore. It's like a laptop.
Yeah,
and you can like shuffle through it a few times, and you can pay a small amount to shuffle through it. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. So you can kind of get your money back. There's a chance to get your money back with that.
I did see a thing that they took away, the wheel that it used to be, so that it wouldn't give the illusion that, like, oh, you were so close. Because I think that definitely directly feeds into the gambling / dopamine addiction. But yeah, I did see this. It's not like it's rolling through it, which I think is a good idea. But I've never actually thought about it like, oh, it is in the same way that Pokemon cards and Labubu and whatever are, which it kind of is. Like, to me, I think it's just gambling. And in my opinion, you should have to be, well, what's the legal age for gambling? 21?
21, I think, yeah. And Vegas and all that, you got to be 21.
Yeah, like, you could list stuff on Steam Market at whatever point, but yeah, maybe opening cases are limited by your state or country's gambling age. But yeah, that does open up the discussion that it's like, well, Pokemon cards are pretty much the same thing. Like, I think it's one thing to just buy them and open them because you're collecting them and stuff. Like, you're actually a fan of Pokemon cards and you're actually a fan of collecting them. But I feel like it crosses the threshold into actually gambling if you're opening it, hoping that something of value is going to be in it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I feel like those are two different things. But there's no way to, like, you can't determine that from someone buying it at the store, you know?
Yeah. The other counter argument also is that the fact that the skins that they're buying, it's not pay to win. When you get a skin, it does not change your gameplay at all. It's the same thing, right? The gameplay doesn't change at all. So it's not like a pay to win. You're scamming, quote unquote, these players to pay to win. It's not any of that. That's also the other counter argument they're doing regarding it. Again, I agree with Danny. This is like loot boxes is gambling. Like, end of the day, it is a gambling, and you are gambling your money. You are putting in money hoping to get something more back. Right? Thankfully, like, I mean, I don't know how, I think before Overwatch, before they removed the loot boxes, you had to open a loot box to get a skin. I know in Steam, like, you can kind of just look it up, and if anybody puts in the market, you can buy it. That's what I did
Yeah.
with my knives and gloves. Like, I saw a nice glove, I saw a nice knife, and I just bought it for
Yeah.
the price, right? Again, it is gambling in a way, right? And I think it should be removed. And it is easily accessible because, I mean, when I was younger, these CS skins, these like skin markets and the skin like gambling websites, they're extremely easy to access. Like
They don't ask you for like age verification at
the,
all.
the age verification
You could do that at
is so
fucking
easy to
9 years
bypass,
old.
too. Yeah, like you could do this. I was like in high school and I was able to get into these CS skin gambling websites. Like it was super easy. Okay, I can go use the money I can buy because you're working, right? You have your own card and all that. You can use that and you can buy it, and then you put money in the Steam. You use the Steam money to buy the cases. It's super easy, right? It is harmful because there have been multiple stories of people literally going broke because of CS skins. They literally go broke because they gamble CS skins, which is crazy. Because now CS, it's not even about the game anymore. Nobody really cares about the game anymore. Everyone just cares about skins. Like nobody cares about the game. Whenever you see big content creators even trying to play CS, it's just clips of them opening up CS skins.
Yeah.
It's just opening. It's like there's no market to the game. There's no fun to the game, right? And I think it looks like it from what they're doing for the new crates, for the new skins, it looks like they're trying to really push away from the loot boxes and go more like you're kind of guaranteed to it. I mean, for example, they did the thing where you can now trade up to a glove. Before, you could never do that. A glove and a knife, you could never do that.
Yeah.
That was massive. I think that was like a massive dip into the market.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that with other things, like to get reds and whatever, before. So I don't really know, like, what they would do in regards to like changing that. I don't really see a problem with that system because like people have figured out that there are ways to kind of game the system and like almost guarantee like what you're gonna get. But yeah, but maybe this is just an exercise in predatory practices from not just Steam, but also things like the trading card like system. Like I don't know, it is kind of fucked that like people could spend tons and tons of money on these things and not get anything in return. And when you think about it, it's just fucking like skins are just like lines of code and fucking or trading cards are pieces of cardboard. Like it's actually crazy that this type of stuff is what people can ruin their lives with.
Exactly. I think it's also because, I mean, if you look at Steam's new game, Deadlock, right? That's their new baby, basically. They're putting all their effort into that game, right? And I was talking to a few people about the leaking. There is no cases. They actually might be going to battle passes more than anything now with Deadlock, which is pretty interesting because I don't think the skin market is going to be as big in Deadlock compared to what it was in CS and TF2, of course, maybe a little bit of that. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to do skin market when it comes to Deadlock. I think they have to be really careful because I don't know if you follow the CS scene, but half the biggest orgs are all like sponsored by gambling companies. All of them.
Really?
Like I think 5 out of the top 10 CS teams are all sponsored by gambling companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of disgusting because at the end of the day, it is like a lot of kids watch this. Like it's so easy to watch this and you're promoting gambling as a team. Like it's a little bit on the iffy side when it comes to it. I think that like promoting gambling on an esports side it's not right. Again, I know a lot of NBA teams do it too, like because I watch like regular sports, like they do that too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how many kids watch fucking regular sports? Probably.
I mean, I'm against that
probably
too.
more than watch esports.
Yeah, like betting and gambling in sports in general should not be a thing. And it's so many cases is going to be where people or pros or people in the industry are going to like bet their way in getting the money because they got insider trading, basically, in a way. I think Valve kind of moving away from loot boxes and giving you more guaranteed, like, okay, you're guaranteed to get like, okay, if you open like I don't know, 5 reds or 6 reds or how many it was to get a yellow or get a knife and a glove. All right, then you're guaranteed a knife or a glove if you ever want one. Well, you're not gonna get the one you probably want, but you're guaranteed to get one. I think that's their way of combating it, which I think is a really good thing, and I think that people need to look into. But other news, speaking of companies wanting to sue, or actually not suing for some reason, the U.S. government started
for some reason. Yeah, you go.
No, I mean the U.S. government for some reason decided to use Nintendo products to promote their war with Iran.
I don't know who the fuck is the social media guy at the fucking White House, but it's actually just crazy that this is like official government material that is being... If you haven't seen the video on Twitter already somehow, basically they made like a Wii Sports montage, but with the like drone strikes and missile strikes for the war in Iran. And it's just like, what, like in the video, it's like the guy throws a bowling ball and gets a strike, and then it shows a fucking picture of the missile hitting something, and it's like, who's doing this? But I mean, it's one thing that the government is doing that, which is crazy. I think it's embarrassing, honestly. Like, what the fuck? I think it's ridiculous. But it's also crazy that people seem to be calling on Nintendo to like do some sort of lawsuit or whatever. I mean, I'm not sure what they could do.
How can you sue the U.S. government?
Yeah, but like it is interesting that they haven't said anything, that their products are being used in such a way to promote violence, and I don't know, it seems very disrespectful. Like, it's just not like, I'm saying what the video is very like, people are dying and we're putting it in a fucking Wii Sports montage. Like, what the fuck?
It's also like Nintendo is known for, even if you use a bit of their product or even look like something that looks similar to theirs, they're quick on suing it. They're so fast to throwing lawsuits out like it's candy. But when someone is using it for something like violence and bombing of children, they're quiet about it. They're not. There's no statement regarding it. There's no anything regarding it. I think till now, it is still up. I think I just Googled it.
Yeah, I just saw it like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it is actually still, it is, as of now, as of this recording, it's still up. 24 hours, more than 24 hours later, it's still up. Like, what? Like, come on. I think this administration and the whole thing is just so fucked up. Because this video is very disingenuous, and using video games as a way to promote your warmongering and belittle other sovereign states, and such as Iran, who didn't even want to be in this war, and you did this, and like making fun of them after killing innocent people. It's such a disingenuous thing, and I think people this is disgusting. Video games should not be used like that. Video games should be used by playing with friends, to make art, to enjoy yourself. They should not be used for propaganda. And the fact that this is, and again, I am the firm belief that everything is political, no matter what you do, such as video games. A lot of video games are very political. Wolfenstein, very political.
That one's a bit on the nose, but yeah.
It's a little political, yeah. But again, everything is political in the sense of, yes, it is political, but it should not be used to promote war. It should be used to combat it, and to show the dangers of war and the dangers of going to other countries and invading them.
And I mean, maybe you could argue that like Call of Duty from like, I don't know, 2007 to, before it got futuristic, was pretty much a bit, I'm saying like before Black Ops 3 even, was pretty much like propaganda. Like, that was when the war in Iraq was happening. And lots of like, go fight for your but it's like, it's fucking Wii Sports, bro. Like, what are we...
The most family-friendly game.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, it's just so fucked. Like, I don't know.
I think with this is disgusting. It's very bad taste, and whatever you want to say about the government, it's not good. Doing this is just not it. No matter where you stand on the government stance and where you stand on your stance of the country, this is disingenuous and this is disgusting. Do not involve video games to promote your warmongering. But yeah, it's kind of sad and depressing. Unfortunately, this week has just been sad and stupid news. Unfortunately. But hopefully maybe next week when you guys come back, we'll have better news. But thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. If you haven't checked out our new merch, it's
on pre-order right now.
Yeah, you guys should definitely go out and check it out. Use
QOR Gaming
for 10% off if you want to check out everything. Also, I believe in 2 weeks we come back to VCL. So our VCL season starts in about 2 weeks. So that's gonna be fun, and we get to see the boys get on. Also, an update regarding the roster for VCL. Alexi is no longer part of the team because Shopify Gold actually qualified for Challengers. So she doesn't have to be a six-man for us. She can actually play in Challengers, which is great. We're gonna miss her. I know she was only with us for one stage, but her spirit will always live on with us. We'll always support her in every way. Unless she's going against us, we will support her in every way. But yeah, that's the roster news for now. If you want any updates regarding anything you guys want for QOR Gaming, go to QOR Gaming on Twitter. All the news and everything you want over there. Or you can check out and like and subscribe this YouTube channel, QOR Studios, for updates regarding QOR or any gaming news. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.